Who are you hanging out with and why does it matter? So often I get asked, how do I handle the negative people in my life? And especially when they're friends and their family and you can't always just walk away. Today we're talking about who you're surrounding yourself with and how to manage those negative relationships. Hi, it's Stacey Berger here with Mastering Your Mindset. I am passionate about you living a life you love. If you're new to our channel, be sure to subscribe, follow us on Facebook for new content every Wednesday on Mastering Your Mindset so you can live a life you love. It's been said that our income will average the 5 people we hang out with the most. Why is that? It's not that the income is contagious. It's the thinking that's generated that income that's contagious. The people that we're hanging out with, they're usually a reflection of where we're at and where our thinking is at. And so it's really important to surround ourselves with people that are living the life that we're going to, not the life we're coming from. So if you want to have deep, loving relationships in your life, do you have a circle of influence in your life that has those types of relationships? Do you want to have greater success in your business or in your career? If you look at the people you hang out with the most, are they stuck in their careers? Are they struggling in their businesses? Are they experiencing the results that you want to experience? And so take a look around. Who are you spending your time with? And what kind of conversations are you having? Are the conversations more about the problems and the struggles? Or are you having dream building conversations, talking about where you're going, what you're creating, the exciting things that are happening in your life, starting to change the conversations that you're in to be more expansive, more in alignment with the life that you're going to. And so in that though, we all have relationships in our life where if it's maybe somebody even that lives in your household, or if it's a family member, somebody that you see on occasion, a longtime friend that you've had and they don't support your dreams. Maybe they are more negative. They like to complain a lot. How do you handle those relationships so it doesn't bring you down? So first of all, we want to honor everybody where they are. Each one of us, we are doing the best we can at our level of awareness. And we want to have compassion and empathy to where people are in their lives. You may want to start to change how much time, how much energy you're putting into nurturing those relationships. A really powerful tool is before you go meet somebody that you find more negative, to really set a clear intention about how do you want to show up at that coffee, at that lunch. It's really easy to get sucked into the conversation and start complaining and start buying into the circumstances and the challenges of somebody else. And before you know it, you're not feeling really great about yourself. So before the meeting, before the interaction, be really clear about how do I want to show up here. And by setting that intention and being really intentional about how you're going into that meeting, that will be really, really supportive. The other question you can ask people is if they tend to complain right away, get in the habit of asking them what's going right in your life. Tell me a win, tell me something exciting that's happening. By asking them that question, you're inviting them to consider what they do have to be grateful for, the things that are going right. And if they're open to it, it may help them to start to shift their perception. We're not here to change anybody. We're here to support the people in our lives the best we can, and knowing that you have a choice of where you want to spend your time and your energy. And so taking a look at your circle of influence and how can you start to expand that to include more people who are people of increase, who are people living that abundant life. And as you do, you'll start to think more in alignment as they are and attract those opportunities and resources into your life. So experiment with it, have fun with it. Those social interactions are so important in our life anyways. The more expansive the conversations we're in, it's much more life-giving. And so experiment with it, have fun with it. And if this served you, make sure you like the video, and here is to your success.